Ali Alraji. This is the 6th. The doctor is available.
See, you can see the surgery. We always do on Tuesday and Saturday.
See, whether it can be surgery, whether it can be consultation, the schedule is same. For the Dr. Ali, for OP or IP, the schedule will be same. It will be only one. You will not create separate schedule for IP. You will not create separate schedule for OP. Based on the doctor availability, if the doctor works in Tuesday for IP, the appointments has to book for IP. If the doctor is working on OP on Monday, Wednesday and Thursday, it has to book accordingly. But for the one doctor, the schedule will be only one. There will be no separate two schedules for IP and OP. No.
It cannot be separated
Because it's single doctor, right?
So we cannot say in advance.
No, you can book in advance.
Book in advance.
Yes. But whether this slot is for OP or surgery, no. Because the schedule is same.
No separate list for the OR only.
No.
Ayun.
No, the list is there. If appointment has been booked, you can see whether this has been booked for OR for consultation. That you can see. But schedule you cannot see whether it is for IP or whether it is for OP.
So we need to open OP and
IP same.
separate.
No. Single you have to.
Yes,
On
single.
Dr. Ali, in which days the Dr. Ali works here? In which days the Dr. Ali works here? Monday? Two? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every day the Dr. Ali will be here or no?
Yes.
Only Tuesday and when the surgery?
the surgery.
Yeah, when?
Usually Sunday and Tuesday and Saturday.
Tuesday and Saturday are surgeries.
Yes.
Remaining all days?
Clinic.
Clinic. So if the patient comes in Tuesday or Saturday for consultation, the Dr. Ali see or only surgeries?
No, we have clinics also,
Oh, that's right.
but different time.
Yeah.
And Dr. Ali, Tuesday, morning surgery, afternoon clinic. It's like that. You cannot merge that one. We
It's
have
already merged. You have to create one schedule including surgery and consultation. Clinic
in
and
one
surgery.
user, in one user.
Yes.
I can say, doctor, you have, because as of now, what we're doing, when I open my user, I'm in my mind, I know that in the morning it's surgery. That's in my mind. It's not based on system. It's in my mind.
Yeah.
Surgery day from 10 to 12. That is surgery of Dr. Ali. So even he asked me if I will see that one, I know that is surgery. That's in my mind because I was not trained for this in and out.
Yeah, so based on that only you have to
Yes.
book. If you know that Tuesday morning the Dr. Ali works only for
Yes.
surgeries, for this time you have to book only surgeries. You should
Yes.
not book any clinic consultations.
From 10 to 12, for example, it's surgery in my mind.
Not in the system.
Yes.
No, it's not differentiation in the system. No, it's not available.
Why? We cannot differentiate if this the patient is for
Like
surgery.
for colors, like
You
that.
can define the patient is for surgery or clinic, but the doctor schedule you cannot define this time slot is for surgery, this time slot is for clinic. It cannot be
Even
differentiated.
color coding.
No, sorry.
Even color coding.
Let's say Tuesday, the doctor working hours are open from 8 to 4, example, okay? But in clinic, the doctor is working from 8 to 12 surgeries, from 12 to 4 clinic, okay? But in system, it is 8 to 4 only one schedule. There is no separation. Morning for surgeries, afternoon for consultation, there is no separation. There is no differentiation. It is same. You, as per the doctor working hours, as you know, you have to book it accordingly. Either you or your call center team, whoever books these surgeries, they have to book it accordingly.
Okay, please proceed. How you will book first?
So if you see, on 6th, doctor is not working from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, okay? If you want to make it available, just click here. I want to make it available from 3 to 6, okay? Or 7 example, 5. Just give the timing. Pass some remarks like open for surgeries, then makes here.
So
Whatever
it's
you will,
open.
it's available. Now the doctor is available at 3 o'clock, okay? Now if I go to this surgery, same which I booked, okay? If
Okay.
I'm trying to book an appointment at 3 o'clock, who has files here? Okay. Okay. It's requested by Dr. Ali. You will select surgeon who will conduct the surgery. Dr. Ali. You will just click
So it's
on-
open now, huh?
It's open.
You opened it.
So it's
Okay,
booked.
it's
If
booked.
it is booked, you will. If it's not open, you will get that alert previously what you got. The doctor is not working on this selected time. Please reschedule something. It will give the error like
Okay,
before.
okay.
Now you book this appointment. Okay. The patient visited on that particular day for the surgery.
Okay.
So who will do the registration? They will do the registration. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So for that, what they need to do?
For example, this is the day that this patient
Came.
come.
Okay. Let's say Gonzalez, he came for the surgery. Okay.
Okay, JC he will do today.
Yes,
For example,
today.
the patient come
Yes.
back today and like, okay.
You want to do the surgery, a
Today.
registration to be done from the reception, right? They will click here. They will mark arrive.
Arrive. Okay.
They will select none. Okay.
What is that?
Here,
Active visit.
active visit. If the patient is having a visit which is already open, it will show in there. But this visit is for OP, means for consultation, not for surgeries. So you have to select it none and click on OK.
Okay.
Patient has activities. Do you want to continue with new registration? You want to create new registration for surgeries? Click on OK. It will take to the IP registration screen. Okay.
Okay.
Patient is already okay. So the patient details will already come from the patient. In case if the patient is new patient, you have to, your team has to enter the data like patient name, date of birth, all the details. Okay. Admitting doctor. It will be Dr. Ali, right? Because he is the one who is conducting the surgery, right? Bed type, general. If you have multiple bed types here, after surgery, the patient will take any bed or no?
General. I mean,
Yeah, but there is no free beds here. Let's see. Bed available 0. Bed types.
so you will teach this to our receptionist,
IT, no,
huh?
no, this has to be done by IT. They already
This has to be done by our IT.
yeah. This creation.
This
Bed
creation. But for the bookings, you have to
Yeah,
teach
that
our
registration.
receptionist.
Yeah.
We just want to see how they do it.
Yes.
Okay.
In case if they get any queries, you help them. Okay, Dr. Ali Al-Raji. Bed type general. There is 10 beds available. In this one will be assigned to this patient. Okay. Now just click on register. Right. Okay. In case if the patient is insurance patient, okay, they need to select this same like in consultation. What they do, they have to select here. Okay. Sponsor like insurance company, policy holder. I think there is no policy holders here.
Okay.
Here Tawni is there, right?
Yeah, there is Tawana.
Yeah, Tawni policy holder eligible. Okay, A plus. Okay, they will select and they will enter the membership ID. All this that they will take care. Okay.
Okay, yes.
But let me remove it as a shall show because I don't know prices are added for this or not.
Okay.
Bill later. Red pen will be general. Okay. You just click on register primary sponsor. I selected it. Okay. So visit is created. If you see for IP, like for consultation, when you see it will be OP000 number will come, right? For IP surgeries, it will come IP000 number followed by sequence. Okay. In case, like maybe for IP patients, you want to print a barcode or something. Here you will have all the data. Print a registration barcode or
We can print.
Yes, but it has to be configured if you have the label. The label printer will be there, right? If it is there, they can print. Okay. Generally, when you see here, see that patient name. What are the details it will fill? Many details will be there. File number, medical record like MR number, doctor, date, all the details will be filled. If
If
in
there's
case
allergy, brother, it will appear also.
that is barcode.
Yeah, it will not appear.
In barcode, no.
Okay.
Because if it is allergy, it will be like barcode will be like limited space. You cannot print allergies inside.
So only name, medical
No,
record
it depends.
number.
Like name, medical number, the doctor name, administration date, like date of birth or age or gender.
Okay.
The basic details, what are the patient basic details that can be printed.
Okay.
Okay. Now it needs to be go to the
Billing.
billing.
Okay.
Here you can see the billing, right?
Yes.
Okay. But you have ordered what we can say surgery for this patient, right? It will be available in the order section.
Okay.
The same patient. Right?
That procedure is almost the same with what
Same.
they do in the
Yeah,
outpatient,
it's
right?
Same, but
okay.
the screens are separate, like different
Okay,
sequence. Whatever.
okay.
Okay. Once they register, you have to go to this IPMR. Like this, from here, the nurse's duty starts. Okay.
This is our duty now.
Yes, it's the same like OP clinic. When the patient comes for consultation, you will enter the data, right? It's the same like this. Okay.
Okay,
will
can
have
you
this-
go home first?
Sorry, home.
So, okay, how we will know if the patient is already arrived and how we will see?
The same. You are using outpatient list, right?
Yes,
You'll go to the
outpatient.
oh no, sorry. For this, you have to go to inpatient.
We have to go
Inpatient.
IPMR,
No. Inpatient list.
inpatient list.
Yes. Okay.
So
You'll
we
have
have
this active.
outpatient list, now we have inpatient list.
Or you
Okay.
can go to directly this IPMR.
IPMR.
Yes. All the active for today, whoever the patient is still active for IP, it will show here. Same like OP consultation screen, it will come here.
Okay.
Okay. Or else if you want to see separately, there is inpatient list.
Inpatient list.
Yeah,
In
here
our
Yeah, same here.
taskbar.
Inpatient list.
Oh, okay.
You can
Inpatient
go
list.
here, it will give all the
We can
inpatients.
add it in our home.
Yes, you can add it.
Okay, can you go? Example, inpatient list.
Out.
There,
No, that is outpatient. Yeah, here.
inpatient list. Okay,
It will come.
okay.
And same you can add if you want outpatient, inpatient, as you want. You can depends on access you have. Okay.
And then,
Here you will enter the basic details before the surgery, like vitals or notes, or before surgery if there is any lab test to conduct or services to be done. Because for all the surgeries, maybe few surgeries before that, maybe some lab test or services need to be done, right? So those details you can do it in the physician order. Okay.
wait, we can do that on the same day of the patient arrival?
It depends, like how you would generally do that, before or after the.
Usually, we enter the patient's labs and diagnostics.
In the OP.
OP,
Yeah,
yes.
that also you can. Then you can ignore this part. If
We
you are
can
already-
view from here.
Yeah, you can view.
We can view from here if
The same
we...
EMR view is there, right?
So we can see from here
Yes.
the whatever we
Enter the result.
Uploaded
Yeah, it would in
from
the EMR. view.
outpatient.
Yeah, sorry, not visit EMR. EMR. Here all the patients, but this is not there, so it's not coming. It's a testing.
Okay. So just in case the doctor wants to see
It
the...
can be sent from.
Okay.
Okay. And if you want to add some documents or forms, there will be some documents or form. It's training schema. In case if you want to add any documents, like first before conducting surgery, maybe you will have some consent forms, like patient signatures.
How
which
to
you have
add
take
those?
it. There is nothing to show. It's empty. If you have any, it will be there. Or you can use the same process, like you are collecting like manually, like in paper. In paper, you are taking the signature, or how do you are taking the signatures now currently?
For now, we are using paper, but soon we will use the electronic signature.
Yeah, then it will be displayed here.
Even in the consent.
Yes, all forms, whatever the forms you have, it can be added.
Who
It can,
will
once
do-
it adds it, they have all like Gonzalez, right? Yeah, he knows.
Okay, so train us from how we will work with the IT.
Forms you want?
Here, how to...
Okay.
Okay, for
No,
example...
you want to form see? You want to see the forms, or how the IP surgery process will happen? That you
Yes,
want?
yes.
Yeah, that I will. Okay. The main thing is when the patient is surgery, like here you will go to this surgery or procedure screen. Okay. Here, whatever the surgery is added for this patient. See, for Gonzalez we added phaco plus visual complicated, right? This is the surgery or procedure management screen. Like how you do the services management screen. This is the surgery management. Okay. Click here.
Procedure.
Yeah, here you need to enter some surgery basic details. Okay, surgery procedure name is this one, surgeon doctor is this one. If like this is like a main surgeon, but for main surgeon doctor, if there is any assistant doctor or junior doctor will be there. If you want to add that,
can
you can
add.
add it from here, the doctor name. Okay, example, or maybe anesthetist is there. You can add from click on here. And anesthetist, if there is any doctor, you will add. Okay, Dr. Rahman Shahata is there. Okay, just you can select like this,
Okay.
click on it. So for this surgery, anesthetist is this doctor. Okay, and wheel in time means when the patient entered to the OR room, not surgery started. When the patient entered the OR room. Okay, that you have to enter here. Let's say
Wheel in time.
wheel in time. Okay, out time means this post surgery completed, you have to enter this. Okay, wheel out time means after surgery completed he will leave the war room, right? That time has to be entered in the wheel out time. Okay, till that time you just mark it as only save. Okay, It will be
In
in
and
progress.
out.
In and out. It will be still in progress. Here you can see the status is in progress. Okay. Once you feel the surgery is completed, you can mark it as completed. Okay. Then you have to enter the
Out.
wheel out time. What time the patient left the clinic. Okay. Let's say
Left the OR.
OR, sorry. 17 example. Okay. Then specimen or conduction remarks, like during the surgery, whatever the data you want, like some remarks or some consult, like surgery notes, if you want to enter, you can enter here and mark it as save. Okay. Charge type. Oh, sorry. This you can ignore because you are charging for bed. No, right? It's free. Or bed there is charges.
No.
Yeah. Then you can be select as coverly. Okay. Once you mark it as completed, okay, you need to click on this add to bill. Okay. When you click on this add to bill, then only it will go to the billing. They can collect the payment. Okay.
If we will if we will charge the bed.
Not charges, but for surgery there is charges, right?
Yes.
So he has to pay once it is done. The patient has to pay over there, right?
No, they paid in advance. It is
Pay
packaged.
first before you do the procedure, everything.
Not after surgery. Here.
No, after surgery.
But how it is? Sorry.
They paid first.
Before
we do the
scheduling
surgery.
itself, they will pay, or how they pay?
They paid in package in advance.
It's a package.
Yes.
For example, one day before the surgery.
Okay, then packages has to be created accordingly. But as of now, we don't have any packages created. Okay.
But wait.
Mm.
Okay.
Tell me.
How we will charge the patient per items that we use
It will.
to the
I will
patient?
tell. I will
Okay,
tell.
later.
Still, this is surgery. You did not
Surgery.
added the forms. You did not added the
Not yet.
indented items. Nothing is added. You're still management in the surgery timings. Okay.
Okay.
But now, as of now, we have to charge. I'm clicking on the add to bill. Okay.
Save.
Add to bill. Okay. It is added to the bill.
Okay.
Bill. Okay.
It should be done on the day during surgery.
Yes. Generally, the patient will pay before, right?
Yes.
That has to be done. It's anything is same. If they take before or after, it is as per the process. But now we are creating it. Then you have to create the packages accordingly as your go.
Okay.
In packages only surgery is a package, or there is other items in the packages for over.
There are items in the
Like-
package.
What items?
But it depends on the quantity. It depends on the procedure. How sometimes we will add the quantity like that. Paano i-work yun?
Okay, that I will see how to add these packages. If you have any sample, just show it to me. I will try to add one package.
Can I
also.
ask, brother?
Yeah.
So that is inpatient, huh? For surgery. So our forms not yet integrated with that one. Our
I'm
forms-
not sure. I think so. It's not
Can you
there.
check, please? Because what I know, it's only in the out. We have in the outpatients, but not in.
There are like 30 forms. I don't know which is for what.
These are
Like
the forms.
anesthesia consent,
yes,
consent for
yes,
cataract,
yes.
consent for cross-linking, consent for EI, consent for. There is some documents.
There are some.
Yeah, like dental, optical consent forms are there. Derma. I will show how to. You can add this. Okay.
Okay.
Now here in this, I close this. Okay. Yeah. So now it is completed. Okay. This medication you can see, right? So as you said, if you are given any medication, you want to charge it to the patient. Okay. You have to click here in the same screen. Okay. Medication option is there. Okay. You have to click it here. Here from which store you are giving. Like for OR there will be separate store, right? You have to select that particular store and you need to click on place option. Okay. But I don't know, is there any items here?
For example, OR consumption.
Example, I don't know because the stock is there or not.
Can you check the OR consumption first?
This is training schema.
Yes,
Even if it is
we
not
will
there.
see if they
Consumable
uploaded
store.
already the consumables.
Okay, or consumable store is there.
Okay.
Yes. Stock should be there. Yes. There is no stock.
Gloves, for example. It's not yet uploaded.
No, this is training schema. This
Yes,
is not production.
okay.
You have to see it in the live schema. This is for training only.
Okay.
You want gloves, right? Okay, example, you use some
Sensodyne or
Adol cold caplet something, okay?
Okay.
Then you select if there is multiple batches for this, you will get, or it will be single batch, okay? Issue rate. If you want to charge, like if you want, the patient has to pay for this amount, here the price will be there. If you want to keep it as like it is like consumable item, the patient no need to pay, just mark it as 0, okay? And how many quantity you used, like 1 or 10, depends,
For
okay?
example,
Click on OK, okay? Like this, you need to add multiple items, okay? I don't know how many items, okay? Only these 2 items are there. Okay, then add Sensodyne, okay? Sensodyne fluoride, 75 ml is there, okay? For this, the patient has to pay. For the first item, I made it as 0, but for this, the patient has to pay, okay? For 24, I use this 5 quantity example. Just click on OK. Here you can see Sensodyne 24 real, 5 quantity, total 120 real, the patient has to pay, okay? Now when you click on this save, this 120 real will be added to this patient bill automatically, okay? Just click on save. Net advance are approved in the bill is not the patient, you want to continue to make the sale, okay? So now you charge for the patient medication also. Okay, you can see in the medication invoice issue, Adol 1 quantity, Sensodyne 5 quantity. Okay, it is already done. Then equipment. In case if you use any equipment and you want to charge for it, you can add it. Okay, like for surgery equipment. In case if you are not charging, you can skip it. Okay. Then here the surgery or procedure forms are there. Click on here. All the forms related to this surgery for this department
should pop up.
It will pop up. Okay. Just click surgery. See.
This is how the file of the patient, how we will work on the file of the patient electronically, right? Okay.
Okay. There is one form for this surgery, operating procedure and finding. Click on place. Here you will have multiple options to enter as per your form. I think it was created as per your form.
These are our forms.
Check the same form, but I don't know what is the exact.
Operating procedure and finding.
Yeah.
So this is to yung ano ng doktor, yung medical OR report. Operation report.
Okay. So you will enter the data.
It's narrative brother, huh? Because we can create like tick form or you tick, you will just tick or we need to type.
You need to type. This is typing form. But like this, there is many other forms.
My question is, we can add like tick only.
Yes. You can create as you want. But this is created, I think, as per your original form. It is created. Okay. That like whatever the data you want to enter, you will enter. Okay. Once this data is entered, here there is an option to finalize. Okay.
Okay.
When you click on finalize and save, okay, no one will access to unfinalize this except admin. Okay.
Except the admin.
Yeah. See, it is disabled. Okay. In case if you want to make any changes, maybe head nurse will have the access. They can do it. Okay. So how to do the unfinalizes? Just unselect this one. Click on save and click on plus.
No, for example, I am the one who.
Hello. Good doctor, how are you? Yes. Doctor, if it is okay, can I call in 1 hour because I'm in one training session. Post this training. Yeah, training session in client place. So post this, I will call. If it is okay, 1 hour. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. For example, I am the one who entered it and then I finalize it in my own account. So I can go back and take this one to edit.
If you have access. If they give you access, you can. If they restricted, you cannot.
Even I am the one who.
No.
Even
if you are the one who finalized and saved, no.
I cannot
No.
go back. Oh, okay.
Okay. So like this, whatever the data you want to enter, just click on plus. Okay. They need to enter. Okay. See, you asked for this checkbox, right?
Patient has confirmed.
You asked for this checkbox, right? You see. Like
Who can edit
identity,
this, sir? If we want to modify.
modify this form or
Yes,
after you
modify
enter
the
date-
forms.
Modify the forms. Right.
That's
Our
all.
IT?
Yun lang yung way. That's the only information for the tick box.
Sorry.
That's the only information.
No, this is in sign-in anesthesia and circulator surgery. Patient has confirmed. In case if you want to select, you will select and enter the data.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is customizable as per your requirement. This is customizable as per that
And
form.
it can be modified.
Yes.
It can be modified by our IT.
Okay. So once everything is done, okay, here finalize all option will be there. Okay, it has to be finalized. So when finalize all option will be there, all the sections will be finalized. If you enter the data, not enter the data, when you click this and save, all the sections will be finalized. Okay. Here you will be having two options: save and print. When you click save, it will be saved. But if you want to print this also, you just click on save and print. It will be printed. Okay.
It will be like that.
It will be like this. So whatever the data you entered, it will be printed. Like operation details, operation team, like theater. This is the surgery data. Whatever I entered, it comes here. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So you added a form, then you will just go back to here. Will be having surgery. See, surgery procedure manager. On click. See. So like this, if you have multiple forms for each surgery, it has to be added. Then all you can fill it. You don't need to do the digital like papers. You can do completely in the system. Okay. Once everything is completed, like surgery is completed, if you want to see the patient EMR, okay, you can see it from here. All the see. Before there is only thing, now OT report is there because we added a document. Like it will come here. Okay. Then here you will be having IP EMR or surgery procedure schedule or patient index, medication chart, vitals, add or edit OD documents. When you click on this one,
What
if
is
there is
OT mean?
operation theater,
Operation
theater,
Theater.
OT, operation theater, operation room, yeah.
theater.
Okay, but I think there is no templates, so that's why it's empty. If you want to add some documents, just I don't know, there is no documents. Okay, till now it's clear.
No. We cannot understand it one time only. We
So
need
you have the
more.
video just to see it once and practice. You
Yes.
have the access for this one, so just practice. Once you practice only, you will get the things. Okay. So once this is done, then the process will go to them. But prior to that, there will be another thing. Here you can see ADT, right?
What is ADT?
ADT,
Means
administration, discharge, and transfer or something. It's a full form of related to IT. Okay. This Gonjal is right.
For example, okay. So continue,
Yeah.
and I will ask later.
Once the surgery is completed, okay, you will allocate some bed for this patient, like for 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours observation, right? So just come here in the ADD screen, allocate bed, okay? From which is bed type, general, bed name like general
who
1,
has
2, 3.
access for that brother?
For this, you will be having that.
Nurses.
Because you are the one who has to allocate the beds, right? After surgery, you will be having that. Okay? Allocate. Charges greater than bed is allocated. Okay. After 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours, the patient is working like he is fine. You want to discharge the patient so that he will pay.
Sa
the-
outpatient na to, yung pag nakalabas na yung patient. Okay.
Just you will click here. Here you have option
Discharge, okay.
In case prior discharge, the patient requests for shift bed or something, you will have an option. Or else discharge, you will go to discharge. Okay.
Okay.
In discharge, you will have 5 steps of discharge. Okay. Here you can see initiate discharge, clinical discharge, physical discharge, and billing, financial discharge or report finalization. Okay. Each step has to be done. These first 2 steps, initiate discharge and clinical discharge, has to be done by nurses. Okay. Then financial discharge will be done by the front office, receptions. Okay. Then report finalization and physical discharge has to be done by you. Okay. Okay. So you will click on this initiate discharge. At what time the patient, let's say in next 2 hours the patient will discharge. Okay. Just keep that time. 5 o'clock you will discharge. Okay. Who is discharging doctor? You can select their name. Okay. Let's say Dr. Abdullah Al Kahatani. Okay. If you want to enter some discharge remarks, you will enter and click on save. When it is click on save, this step will be finalized. You can see like this. Okay. Once initiate discharge is done, clinical discharge will be taken care. Okay. You will select this one. If you want to enter some remarks, you will enter and click on save. Then clinical discharge is done, you can see, okay. Then financial discharge has to be done, which has to be done by the front office. Financial discharge means if there is any pending payment to be collected, all the payment has to be bill collected and everything has to be done by the front office, okay. They will go to this billing. They will open the bill. They will click on OK to discharge.
Can you, it's a flow, sir? It's a flow.
Yeah.
Because
Discharge flow. It is a discharge flow.
Yeah,
Yes.
because the flow here, always the papers before anything else. It should be on the top.
No, but that cannot be changed. Even if you are collecting the payment, they have to do it after the discharge has been done. The steps can't be like payment will be first and
Ashan, that
discharge.
is our process
No,
here.
no, no. Payment they can collect it any time. Let's say the patient has paid for 5,000 real for surgery.
Yes.
During surgery, you used some medications. The patient has to pay. It is like 500 real or 200 real. It has to pay, right? So a financial discharge has to be done by the reception
So the
at
process
any
there,
cost.
the process there is that one.
That is the yes.
So
Okay.
you mean on the billing, it will be only for the additional cost?
It can be additional cost. It can be anything. The complete whatever the pending payment is there, it has to be
Only
cleared.
pending.
Yes.
What about how they can input the advance payment of the patient?
That they will take it. They have the access.
No, I mean
They will
before,
deposits.
for
It's
example-
already there is a deposits, right? IP deposit
Yeah.
is there.
Ah, they
That
already
will
have
take it.
one.
Yeah. That has the same.
And then
payment
it's
method.
gonna reflect from there,
Yes.
right?
I think they are giving the same training over there. Okay. So they will click here. They have to click this OK to discharge. With then only the financial discharge will happen in that screen. Okay. Let's say if they collect pending payment, there is no pending payment, but they did not select this one, you will not be able to discharge. It has to be selected by the team. Okay. Then you will click on settlement, whatever the pending due. Just let it see. Now when you refresh, you can see financial discharge is done. Okay. So report finalization. Report finalization for everything there will be a discharge summary, right? You will go to this discharge summary. For the same patient, in case if you want to add some discharge summary, you can click on his add discharge summary. This is the patient. Discharge summary, there will be standard templates from the system. Okay. What is the procedure done? What is the findings? What is the investigations or recommendation, or if there is any follow-up to be done, you will have to enter this data. Okay.
Can you type and do it? Yeah. So we have to do it manually.
Yeah.
We have to fill it.
Yeah, discharge
And
summary is
then-
manual. Okay.
Ah.
Practo surgery.
It will not appear all the, for example, procedure. We know already that from the beginning it's procedure. It will not fill here.
Discharge summary has to be entered manually, but it's not mandatory in case if you want to do it. Okay.
Okay. For example.
Save and finalize. Okay. Now when you go here and refresh, report finalize will be done.
Okay.
Then the physical discharge. Discharge type. Absconded, admission cancelled, DAMA, death, normal, referred to. Depend on the patient condition. If it is normal, you will select. If it is death, you will select
Okay.
death.
For example, normal.
Yeah, normal. And discharge remarks, if you want to enter some discharge remarks, you can enter, or else yeah, just click on discharge. Patient discharge will be done.
Okay.
Patient is discharged.
How to see that summary discharge?
It will be in the EMR.
Okay. Can you
Just
check?
refresh. Discharge summary. You can click here. It will be seen.
We can print.
Yes, you can. Okay, whatever that has been entered. Because I entered phaco surgery and no findings, it is
That is discharge, huh?
discharge summary.
Discharge
How
summary.
about summary?
No, this is a summary. Discharge summary. This is the discharge summary.
Okay. Okay. Done. Okay. Next.
That's it. It's completed.
Completed.
Yeah.
For example,
Yeah.
for the items that we use for the patient, how can we do that? How
That's what
can
in the medication.
no? For example, yeah, you showed us. but-
Medication, you will add it.
We need more training, brother.
Just
Really,
for the
we
video.
cannot. Okay.
That I will check, because if you want, we have some IP
First,
videos
you have
that we
to
will
train
share.
our
That is training
call
already going.
center and receptionist.
Call center, right?
Call
Because
center. How
surgery
they
will be booked here or call center.
call
Surgery
center
schedule.
and reception.
Surgery schedule also they will do.
Huh?
Surgery who will schedule?
Usually the call center and the receptionist.
Surgeries also they only do, not nurses.
No, we are not the one who book. Once they are booked, we need to see if they are confirmed, and then once confirmed, they will arrive, and then that's the time we will work, the nurses.
Okay, now you asked about how to book in advance, right? You have to book the surgery procedure schedule, same
For
screen.
example, the patient today they came from the clinic. They are deciding to do surgery next week. For example, usually they will book it's either Tuesday or Saturday. Now the receptionist will book them temporarily on Saturday.
Okay.
And then once the patient is will confirm, then they will confirm, right?
So let's say let's book for next 2 days, okay? 8th Saturday, okay? They will select on what time?
11 a.m. Okay, same.
Okay. You will enter which surgery?
PACO, for example.
Okay. They will enter the doctor, same process. Click on it. The doctor is not ready. Doctor is not available even then. Okay. Like this they will.
Like this.
Yeah.
How the nurses can see this? Who is confirmed and
Generally who will confirm?
huh?
Generally who confirm the surgeries? You or a call center? Or
Call
reception?
center.
Yeah, they will go to the surgery or procedure bookings. Okay. They will see by default it will show today. If they want to see for the next 1 week, like they will select from 7 to 14. They will click on such. Whatever the appointments like surgery scheduled for this within this time, it will come. Okay. Once the patient confirms, they will select this and confirm.
Okay,
In case if
confirm.
they want to reschedule, they will have
For
the
example, confirm. Confirm that day.
simple confirm this. So when the
Like
patient
that.
come on that day, they will register.
Okay.
Because it will not allow to register now. Because it is after 2 days, no?
We cannot check on the appointment, doctor schedule, same what we do in the outpatient.
You want to see the surgeries in the doctor? Schedule here.
Yeah. For example,
Here, Krishna.
Dr. Ali.
See, we booked this surgery phaco. Rise urine.
That
come
one.
here.
Okay. So,
That's what I'm saying. There is no separate scheduler for doctor for IP and OP. It is same. Whether
same.
it can be appointment, whether it can be services, whether it can be surgery, all it will be displayed over here under the doctor.
okay, so we will see here. Parang same ng doctor scheduler calendar view. Pero ma-identify mo siya if this is for surgery.
Pero hindi siya nakamit sa...
Hindi, same lang din siya. Same lang din. Doctor scheduler calendar view. Pero mabu-view mo siya. So, yung time na ng schedule talaga. Di ba? Every Tuesday, di ba? Yun naman yung surgery. Makikita mo na nakabook siya, but that
Hindi
time.
siya nakamix doon sa outpatient. Tama ba ang tanong ko? Oo. Nakamix
Nakamix pa rin siya, te. Pero, oo. Parang same pa rin ang ginagawa natin dati na, di ba, every 11.
nandun yung OR. Ganun pa din yung scheduler niya. Kasi isang doktor lang doon.
Okay, sir. Brother, let's say we had surgeries we already few surgeries in EMR. Had surgeries. How we will know the statistics of this? How many patients we had this month? We had
Inpatient list.
inpatient list. Can you share it to us?
Inpatient list. Let's say you want for 1 month.
For 1 month.
Yeah, let's say, but there is no 1 month, no? I will select in this. Okay? Date, sorry. Yeah.
It's
Eat.
in form of Excel, brother, or not?
Sorry?
It's in form of
We-
Excel.
No,
You
no,
can
no.
convert yan.
You have to just to see. You want to download in the report you have to download. There is only one in the next, from 1 to 6, because we just booked one, right? But if you want me to show all, just click on clear and such. There is this only.
We can see which is book to do, which is done, which is confirmed.
That is, you can see in the surgery procedure bookings only. Inpatient list when will happen after the registration booked, inpatient list will come, which means the patient already confirmed and he came for the surgery. If you want to see how many confirmed, how many cancelled, how many booked, you have to see it in the registered surgery book. Yes. 1 second, let's finish that. Okay? 11 booked till now. In this 11, how many you can see? If you want to see based on booked,
You will just take
confirmed, yeah.
confirm how many
Only
are
one is
confirmed.
confirmed. Just now what I confirmed, that is the only one
How
confirmed.
many are done, arrived,
Yeah, you will have
completed
it. Yes. You will have it.
for
Just-
the whole year, for example.
You can select from into. I did not select it. It is from starting. This is only 11 booked because this is a training schema, right?
Sir, I have questions since you're already there. Can I will just check. Since you're already there for the... Whose users is mine? Can I use mine?
You don't have access. This is a training
No, I
schema.
mean, no. Not.
This training schema. Don't.
Ay, sorry! But I already did. Wait. Can I borrow some of the...
Sure.
It will not work out.
No, because I have...
Because
Because
this
we
is
did
different.
the filtration.
KPIs,
KPIs. Yeah.
you know, sir. So we need to extract those surgery, for example, and we will make a graph
Yes. You can download in the reports.
by the
Excel.
Show it to us, please.
Yeah. Download.
That's what we want.
For
Even in the outpatient, brother, we want to have the statistics also.
You can select download only for bookings.
Bookings done,
Whatever.
cancelled.
Only
Oh,
appointments.
yes,
surgery
appointments,
specific.
yes. And if possible, procedures. How many patient did the
You don't have
cross-linking?
any data. This is training schema. This is not live schema. This is not the schema.
She
what
just
you are
want to
using.
show you something.
It won't be there without nothing. How can she?
No, wait. I already got some of
No,
the...
just click on clear. Wait. Just click on clear. Clear.
Clear.
Search.
No, wait lang. I can...
Don't select date. Don't select date.
Wait, I already told you. I need the filtration because I already printed
Because you
some.
don't know what is there in the data, right? This is not live schema. You are not using the schema live every day. This is different one.
No, but I already... Wait, let me. I already printed mine. Wait, ha? Just wait for
No,
me.
what you there is no data.
Fee.
she has the data.
I already... Because I already...
Tanggalin mo to, Inday.
This is not live. What you are using, not both are not same. That's what I'm saying. You don't have any data in it.
Ma'am, meron ka ba yung C-center lang?
Oh, yan na yun, si Center.
You cannot use.
Ayun.
It's different.
Wait lang.
Yeah, we don't have access.
It's their access, but she's using different. That's what she's not.
Yes.
Ano daw?
Oh, that's why we remove from it.
It will not work. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's she
Huh?
say.
If
so-
you allow me, I will change it.
No, wait lang. Let me just on the Okay, I'll put
Let
it
me
now.
give you access to login.
Ibang browser kasi yan, expire.
Not for the C-center. No, we need the one in here. The one
That only. Wait. Don't worry. I will give you. Don't worry.
Dali na, because already...
Now log into your account.
Oh, it's already 4 o'clock. You came late.
You're not letting me give this access. That's what I'm saying from starting. You cannot get any data. This is different.
You know. Bakit ganun? Sige nga. Nakaano ba tayo?
Memorize yung akin.
Password. You're entering username.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start.
For example, doctor.
Can you please print out if you have that format last time what I gave for training in the mail I have sent. No, in the mail last time I have sent.
Brother, you need to come back. We will not sign that. Really.
But today training is completed. For that you need to give.
No,
If I did not give it to them, they will not have given me or something.
Tinanggal na nila. Let's say, for example, this one. Let me...
pag hindi natin, merong mga, surgery sila for example.
For example, this.
Which one?
So this is the patients from January 1 until today. What is the difference between the arrive and the completed? Because some in the dental it has a block
This is
block
a
and the
surgeon.
completed.
This
No, these ones are the outpatient.
Doon sa CDI, baos,
you have
naman yung binigay ng mahal.
You have
Yes,
only
like for example, this one, the black one. What's the difference between the black and the green on the green patient?
this one.
Yes. Yes.
Na-close mo na siya.
They
pag
did not close, I
completed.
think. The consultation is still open.
It's still open. So
Yeah.
if it's arrived, so it's the indicator.
You have to close that. Save and close is there, right? I
Okay.
think it's not closed.
It's
That's why it is
completed
open.
na.
It's not in
Completed.
process. It's in
Okay.
process or something.
Good. And then, how can we check regarding the waiting time? For example, this is the arrival. This is when the receptionist generate the invoice, right?
Which one?
This
Yes.
one. But how can
In the
we
registration,
know?
not invoice. In the
Yes,
registration.
the registration. But how can we know once the patients already arrive or inside the clinic? How can we
You will not
No.
have it here. It will be in the reports.
in the reports?
Yes.
Can you please show it to us, the reports of the?
You don't have access.
Yes.
You have to ask your ID for this. Let me show it here.
Yes.
You want?
We need the waiting time, from between the patients arrive, between we took her inside the clinic, and in between the appointments.
Yung kung ano na tayo matita. Hindi siya nag-aaral. Oo, yun, hindi siya nag-aaral.
Kailangan lang daw natin magkaroon ng privilege. Papa-open yung privilege para dyan. Na makapag-add ka ng
Para pag nag-train ng prescription
Hindi, kung halimbawa yung parang sa prescription na kung ano yung lagi mong ginagamit. Di kasi, di ba ngayon, allowed lang tayo na mag-ano.
Nasagot niya na ba yung kung magsulat ka lang?
Okay.
Naka-concern yun, which is yun daw yung aayusin nila ngayon. Naka-concern yun. Sabi nila, ayusin. So, i-check natin yan one by one once na natapos niyang ayusin.
Kasi so, ang ano lang doon, sa program natin, ang pasok pa lang is yung sa insurance, which is ina-accept lang dalawang
Answer
Sabi niya,
ka?
download na. Hindi, papakita pa lang niya yung report. Ano lang. Baka kailangan mo ulit.
Kaya nga sabi ko, slowly.
Parang yung kagabi na nararamdaman ko. Parang So sa discharge din, doon sa discharge lang siya. As in,
Discharge
on
summary,
that- on
tayo
that
ang-
day. Discharge lang. Pero yung summary discharge, for example, lahat ng in-injection mo from, halimbawa, from January to meron tayo na.
Tanungin natin siya.
Yun yung concern ko na kasi ito ay papatak doon sa GNP. Di ba, si Dr. A. Sulaiman, for example, meron siyang injection, di ba, may 1, 2, 3. For example, injection session, 1, 2, 3, every month. So, pwede bang, natin ito, pwede bang makita yun without checking the file, sa electronic lang.
Para malaman natin na nakailan na siya, no?
1, 2, 3. Sa history pa lang, doon pa lang pag-tick, tinig ko to. 1, 2, 3. Nakalabas na doon kung kailan ginawa. Kasi ito yung, niya, ito
Yung lahat ng visit sana niya mag-a-appear no na
Oo, dapat
nakailang injection na siya.
injection, kailan siya
One-
nag-injection.
Lahat ng visit, hindi yung the day that
Oo. Kasi yung
Visit
intindi
lang.
Yung intindi ko sa sinabi niya kanina, on that day lang na-discharge siya during the surgery. What if sa Tanjong?
marami na siyang visit tapos nakailang injection na.
Kasi minsan pag gan nakakapal, diba? Tingnan mo na lang resibo. Ha? Resibo?
Resibo.
Yung ano na niya, session na niya.